And moving on to the Korean Peninsula, the residents of a South Korean town were left in panic after shock explosions this morning. South Korean Air Force jets dropped 8 massive bombs in its own civilian district. At least 15 people have reportedly been injured in the incident, which involved KF-16 jets dropping 225-kilogram bombs in the area. Several houses as well as a church were damaged in the bombing, which Seoul called accidental. The incident took place in the Pocheon town of South Korea, located just 40 kilometers northeast of Seoul, near the heavily militarized border with North Korea. Residents in the area have protested the disturbance and potential danger from nearby training grounds for years. Eyewitness footage showed smoke rising above buildings and shards of glass strewn across the floor in the aftermath of the incident. Now, the shock incident came as South Korean troops held their joint live-fire exercises in the area along with the United States forces. The exercises come in preparation of the U.S.-South Korea annual military drills that are due to begin next week. But what was a tactical precursor to the large-scale military exercises became a moment of domestic embarrassment for the South Korean forces. Local leaders are now demanding the suspension of all live-fire exercises.
We strongly demand the immediate suspension of all live-fire exercises and the implementation of concrete measures to prevent such incidents from recurring in the future. Today, the unthinkable happened in our city of Pocheon. During a South Korea-U.S. joint live-fire exercise at the Sunjin training grounds, shells fell on a civilian residence, causing serious and minor injuries to innocent citizens and severely damaging multiple homes and vehicles. A call on the government and military to come up with clear measures to prevent a recurrence of any further damage to civilian districts.
The South Korean military has said that the bombs were accidentally dropped due to a case of mistaken coordinates. Seoul has also suspended the live-fire drills with U.S. forces, while the annual exercise with the U.S. remains on schedule. A detailed investigation into the case is currently underway. The Korean Peninsula remains on the edge of conflict due to the long-standing tensions between the two Koreas. Seoul bombing its own town due to a case of mistaken coordinates is set to act as a tactical precedent of caution for the troops in and beyond the Korean Peninsula.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.